Are we about to witness a return to some of the most controversial immigration policies in recent U.S. history? From family separations to restrictions on green cards, the Trump-era immigration policies reshaped the American immigration system, and they may be poised to make a comeback. Today, we'll unpack the key changes implemented during Donald Trump's presidency, how they impacted lives, including Jamaicans at home and abroad, and what this could mean for the future. Stay tuned. This is a report you don't want to miss. Welcome to Trendwave News TV. Hi everyone, I'm Peter Beck. Welcome to Trendwave News TV, where we bring you the latest, most impactful stories shaping our world. Today we're exploring the immigration policies of the Trump administration. Whether you're in Jamaica or part of the diaspora, immigration policies can touch every aspect of our lives, from family reunification to career opportunities and even personal safety. By the end of this report, you'll have a clear understanding of the legacy of these policies, their implications for Jamaicans, and what to prepare for if they resurface. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the links in the description for more insightful reports and special resources. Breaking down key policies of the Trump administration. Policy number 1, border security and immigration enforcement. Let's start with the border wall, a symbol of the Trump administration's tough stance on immigration. Although the entire wall wasn't built, significant portions were constructed or reinforced. What does this mean for us? For many Jamaicans crossing borders to seek better opportunities, the physical barriers and increased deployment of military personnel turned the journey into a perilous mission. Imagine being stranded in Mexico for months under the Remain in Mexico policy, waiting for an asylum claim that might never get processed. That's the harsh reality many faced, and it could return. Policy number 2, refugee and asylum restriction. Under Trump's administration, the U.S. capped refugee admissions to record lows, just 15,000 in 2021. Safe third country agreements required asylum seekers to apply for protection in countries like Guatemala or El Salvador before reaching the U.S. Impact. For Jamaicans, especially those fleeing violence or seeking safety for their families, this was a major roadblock. Imagine a young Jamaican fleeing gang violence, only to be turned back at the U.S. border and forced to wait in an unfamiliar, often dangerous country. Policy number 3, public charge rule, the economic test. One of the most controversial policies was the expansion of the public charge rule, effectively barring immigrants from obtaining green cards if they'd used public benefits like Medicaid or housing assistance. Who did this affect? Jamaicans living abroad who relied on such services while trying to build a stable life. For families earning less than $35,000 annually in the U.S., meeting these strict economic thresholds was almost impossible. Policy number 4, family separations and processing delays. Family separation policies were among the most heartbreaking. Parents were detained, children placed in separate facilities, and some never reunited. Impact. For Jamaican families seeking asylum, this was devastating. Imagine a Jamaican father detained for crossing the border while his child waited in an unknown facility. Even reunited families faced processing delays, like the backlog of 115,000 green cards by mid-2020, leaving lives in limbo. Policy number 5. Attempts to end DACA and work permits. The Trump administration attempted to end DACA, a program protecting young immigrants brought to the U.S. as children. Impact. For Jamaicans, this created uncertainty for hundreds who had grown up in America but faced potential deportation. Think about David, a Jamaican-born DACA recipient in Florida. He's lived in the U.S. since he was 5, built a life and career, and now fears it all could be taken away if these policies return. What were the impact on Jamaicans locally and abroad? For Jamaicans, these policies weren't just abstract rules, they were life-altering realities. From delayed reunifications to lost job opportunities, they created ripple effects across families and communities. Economic impact. In 2020 alone, remittances from Jamaicans abroad contributed over $2.9 billion to the Jamaican economy. Restrictive immigration policies threatened this critical lifeline. Psychological toll. Separation and uncertainty weighed heavily on mental health, both abroad and back home. Ripple effects on families. Meet Sonia, a Jamaican teacher in the U.S. on a work visa. She sent money home monthly to support her elderly parents and younger siblings. When her visa renewal was denied, Sonia was forced to return to Jamaica, disrupting her family's livelihood and future. What could happen if these policies return? With the possibility of Trump's return to the White House, here's what could be on the horizon. Fee hikes and tougher rules. Imagine paying double just to apply for naturalization. Increased deportations. Even minor infractions could lead to removal from the U.S. Tighter visa screening, more delays, more scrutiny, and more denials, making the American dream feel out of reach. How you can stay protected. And stay informed. Knowledge is power. Follow trusted sources like Trendwave News TV for updates on immigration laws. Know your rights. If you're stopped, you have the right to remain silent and request a lawyer. Build a support network. Find strength in your community. They can offer resources and emotional support. Closing message. The road may be tough, but Jamaicans are tougher. We've overcome adversities before, and with unity and determination, we'll do it again. To our Jamaican viewers, immigration policies are more than just laws. They shape families, communities, and futures. Stay tuned to Trendwave News TV for more reports like this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, click on the links in the description to gain access to more information and some helpful personal products. Together, we can navigate these challenges and come out stronger. Stay strong. Stay informed. Stay connected.